Hi, everyone. It's Alex again. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on day 20 of the 28 days of the medical medium detox that I have decided to do. So, now being on day 20 and obviously wrapping up the first round of holidays, meaning like the end of Christmas, it has been a pretty amazing experience. I reflected yesterday or the day before my video that coming up to this point, it was what I was kind of fearing in the past, or not fearing, but I was a little concerned that this was going to be the most challenging of the days of the 28 days. When I first started, again, it was one of those things where everyone's saying, what, you're doing this during the holidays? And, I was like, yes, this is something that I really want to do right now. So now that I've gotten through this part, it has, again, just like every success that I've had every day, really solidifying some things for me. So, getting through what I had perceived as the most difficult of the days during this 28-day program has given me this self confidence that it's not that it was missing, it's just a different level of self confidence. And also something that I can always refer back to, saying, like, for example, even like today, I was still, there was lots of leftovers. So my family was cooking some of the leftovers for lunch and stuff. And again, everything smelled so good. But having gone through, Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day and not, just sticking with it, that experience has kind of grounded for me. Like, Alex, you were able to get through what you perceived that was going to be the biggest challenge with ease. You can get through another day, or you can get through this challenge. And I'm also noticing that that's now being reflected in other aspects of my life. So my husband and I are planning on opening up a new business soon. And then, of course, I always have other personal goals and relationship goals and so forth. And so anytime that I now, have a procrastination or a challenge or just an obstacle to achieving what I want to in life, I can, always reflect back on this time and say, Alex, remember that time, remember that Christmas that you were able to stick on a detox and everyone was supportive and you had great success and it was so easy. If you can do that, you can do this. So I think that's another piece that I can add to the fact that doing something like this for me really is helping at the bigger picture in life to really add some, amazing qualities and tools that I can always refer back to if I ever, reach an obstacle that, having difficulty overcoming. So that's really nice. Just to have that, it's, I'm just sitting here reflecting on this first round of holidays and thinking that's pretty awesome. And knowing now, and like, I'm not so concerned anymore about New Year's, because this was honestly, like I had mentioned yesterday and the day before, there is so much food. There was so much going on. And there I was with my smoothie. So as I was going to my grandparents' house, I decided to make a smoothie to take with me. And everyone was eating and we were all talking and having a good time. And I take out my smoothie, or someone had asked, "Oh, what are you eating?" And I said, "Well, as a matter of fact, let me show you." And I took out my smoothie, and there I was eating my smoothie while all my family members were eating homemade horchata and tamales and roast turkey and ham, and and it just felt, I don't know, there was like a nice feeling there. It was just nice to be able to stick what I was doing, and everyone was just very supportive. So it was just a really good holiday, and just something that I will always remember and be able to use, like I said, in the future. It's just going to be amazing. So now that I'm on day 20, it's just, just so many little things in life are changing. And I'm just so grateful and so amazed every day that I've made it this far. To be honest, like, this is the first thing in my life that I have sincerely committed to and have sincerely committed to for this long of a duration. And it is a pretty amazing accomplishment to have. It's a pretty amazing feeling to have, to show myself what I'm really capable of. At the end of the day, if we ever have like self-doubt or self-worry, or we lack self-confidence, it really goes to show the power of what we can give ourselves and what we can show ourselves. And it really just comes from self-love and knowing that we deserve whatever our hearts desire. It doesn't necessarily have to be a detox or something like this, but when you really commit to something like that and follow something like that, it just really adds to your life and to your quality of life. And I think it means so much more because you've given yourself that. And I think that that's what I'm, starting to really realize is I've given myself this opportunity and I've allowed myself to accomplish it as much as I can. And, there's no one else out there that could ever give that to me. So I'm just getting a little sentimental there, as every day I'm transitioning through different emotions and different ways to reflect on this. And it really is an amazing experience. So, well, enough of that. But thank you so much, everyone, for, again, all the love and the support that I'm receiving from everyone. I am just, from the bottom of my heart, absolutely grateful. And I hope everyone is having amazing holidays. And remember, if you ever want to reach out to me, you can at roartosuccess@gmail.com. And have a wonderful, amazing night.